Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Jatau, and welcome to CHKD's Dads in Action 5 Minute Fatherhood Talks, where we take a few minutes out of your day to explore and discuss fatherhood. So, thanks so much for joining me today and for taking the time out to listen. So, our topic for this discussion is family of origin. So, really quickly, what we'll do is explore the meaning of the phrase family of origin. We'll talk about how it relates to your role as a father. And I'd like to end this discussion just providing a few stimulating questions to get you thinking and help you dive deeper into the topic on your own. So, let's jump right into it. So, what exactly does family of origin mean? So basically, family of origin simply means that the family that you grew up in and the family members that you were around had a strong influence on the type of person that you are. So the positive and negative experiences, the relationships, the personalities that you encountered within your family structure growing up has impacted the type of person that you are today. It has an impact on your beliefs, your attitudes, your personality, your outlook, and also on the different roles that you play in your life. For this discussion, what we'll do is focus specifically on how it has affected your role as a father. So, what did your family of origin teach you about fatherhood and what it means to be a dad? So, a lot of this involves taking a look back at the father or father figure that was around in your life growing up. So, the type of person that this man was and how he interacted with you and the other members of your family has had an impact on the type of father that you've become. So, even those of you who grew up without an active father in the home are still impacted by the fact that you did not have a father around. So, this might have left you with a less than favorable impression of fatherhood, but you still took something away from that experience about what it means to be a dad. And that experience affects the way that you interact with your own children. So, for those with fathers that were active in the home, there were certain things that you learned through your experiences and interactions about what it meant to be a man and a father. So, this learning could have been done through direct teaching, where you might have been taught certain skills related to manhood and fatherhood that your dad thought would be important for you to know to help you become a successful man, a husband, or father. Or it could have been indirect as well, which is where a lot of learning occurs. So, this is where you observe your father acting out their day to day responsibilities and also seeing how they were interacting with you and the other members of your family. So, either way, as you were growing up, you were putting together the pieces of what it means to be a dad. Your family of origin taught you the responsibilities that a father should undertake, how a dad should interact with his partner and his kids, and even the overall demeanor that a father should display in the home. So, a big question is, how is your family of origin currently impacting your home? So, it could happen one of two ways. So, either knowingly or unknowingly. So there are parts of your upbringing that you may have enjoyed and you were really deliberate about including within your own family structure. So, for example, if you grew up in a loving household with open communication and you had a close relationship with your father, you may actively try to replicate this dynamic in your own home and with your own children. But on the flip side of that, if you grew up surrounded by conflict or you observe some unpleasant behaviors from your dad or you guys had a tumultuous relationship, you may unconsciously be introducing some of these elements into your own home towards your partner and your kids. And sometimes there are just some parts of our upbringing that are difficult to shake. No matter how much we want to or how much we try to, we unknowingly bring what we learned or what we observed into our own home. And so exploring family of origin issues challenges you to take a look at how you might be influencing your own children's view of fatherhood. The environment that you create for your children is so important, and you want to make sure that you are creating positive experiences about family and about fatherhood because what they grow up with in your home, so essentially their family of origin, will have long lasting implications in their lives. And so, as we sign off for today, here are a few questions for you to consider. So, what fathering knowledge, attitudes, values, and skills did you learn from your father? Did your family of origin provide you with a positive or a negative image of fathers and fatherhood? And lastly, are you providing a positive or negative image to your children? And what changes do you need to make in the home? So thanks again for joining me for this 5 Minute Fatherhood Talks, and we'll talk again soon. Take care.